June is Pride Month, a time to honor the progress in the fight for equal justice and equal opportunity for the LGBTQ+ community. But it comes as much of that opportunity is under attack. Just last week, an advocacy group called Human Rights Campaign declared a state of emergency for these groups for the first time ever, pointing to the hostility seen in parts of our country and a concerted effort by state lawmakers to decide where they can go to the bathroom or which sports teams they can play on, not to mention bans on gender-affirming care. And some Missouri and Kansas families are choosing to leave our states as a result.
We really want to be here. We bought this house anticipating we would be here forever. For us, it was a combination of seeing that these bills were going to pass this year, and the mental toll.
The declaration came just days after someone fired a BB gun into a crowd outside a Westport nightclub. It's important to note, though, these concerns aren't stopping many people from celebrating who they are and the strides made by their community. There's even a new tour launching in KC this month, honoring the history of Pride here at home. I'm here with Joel Barrett, who created the KC Rainbow Tour. Tell us a little bit about this, because this is sort of a labor of love for you, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah. For the last year, I've been working on it. It is a self-guided, app-narrated driving tour of Kansas City's very rich LGBTQ history. So it'll take you on just under a 2-hour drive through the city to about 20 destinations, and you'll hear stories, past, present, and learn so much about our beautiful history.
Well, I think that's key, because I think people will be very surprised to learn the amount of history in our backyard, especially, I mean, the gay rights movement was picking up steam well before the Stonewall riots.
Yeah, I like to say that what was then known as the gay rights or gay liberation movement was really conceived here in Kansas City, right here where we're standing, actually, in the Barney House Plaza where the State Hotel used to stand. The first time ever that 14 leaders, LGBTQ leaders from across the nation came together, met here in 1966, 3 years prior to Stonewall, and said, how are we going to advocate for our rights? What are we going to do? How do we communicate? Because at that time, you couldn't even mail a gay newsletter to another city without it being considered obscene. So you had to figure out how to even communicate to one another.
And this tour takes you all the way around Kansas City, right? It's not just in downtown.
No, it starts down around UMKC, winds its way, zigzags slowly northward, and will finally end at the Kansas City Museum up in the historic Northeast.
Nice. And it's narrated, right? You speak a little bit too on this.
Yeah, I hope you like my voice, because that's the one you're going to hear primarily.
Nice. What are some stops you think would surprise people?
I think there's we start at UMKC, and there are 3 really significant points of history that happened at UMKC. One of which is when the Gay Student Union was first formed. The university refused to recognize them, but that ended up going all the way to the United States Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court said, no, essentially, I'm very paraphrasing, let them be. And that set the standard for gay student unions at public universities across the entire United States.
Be remiss if I didn't mention just the state of our nation right now when it comes to LGBTQ+ rights. What do you hope people take away from this tour, with the spotlight on some of the vitriol that we've seen and some of the negative attitudes toward that community?
I hope that they understand the importance of being visible and keeping our stories alive. We've got to speak up. We've got to share our stories, because right now there's an effort to be erased, and we will be if we don't keep our stories and our history alive.
How do you use the app, or tell us about the app and how we can download that and get started?
It's an app called Voice Map, and you just download that, and then you find the tour, download that, and the rest, it all starts, and it will carry you through almost 2 hours worth of driving, stories, voices. You'll really enjoy it.
Well, thank you for putting this together. It sounds like a lot of fun. Joel Barrett, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
For more information on Joel's tour, go online to kcrainbowtour.com.